What's the economic opportunity to Northern Ireland in your view of Brexit? What's the upside for us?
I don't believe there is any upside for anyone from Brexit. I'm very pessimistic about Brexit. I think we should. The only optimism we can have is regarding the way we can ameliorate the effects of Brexit. The notion that Britannia will rule the waves and there will be new extroverted successful attempts to create new free trade agreements with Donald Trump's America and with China and so on and so forth. These are delusions. The best thing to do with delusions is to limit them.
And if you were drafted in as the finance minister, which is not impossible given our political kind of situation, I mean, what kind of actions would you take given the restrictions on Northern Ireland's voice within the UK, never mind the rest of the negotiations?
No, just take a look at the map of Ireland. There's you have a small island that has to develop an economic policy for development that is common in the north and in the south. London doesn't care about Northern Ireland. The question, I can fully appreciate and I respect the unionist need, psychological need, to be part of Britain. But your economy should be developed in a manner that creates synergies with the south and takes advantage of the opportunities that Ireland has as an island.
When you were up in Derry at the Sinn Féin Ardèche, many people credited you with convincing Sinn Féin that they had made a mistake around welfare reform and that they should kind of change their minds. And certainly on the Monday morning following your appearance, they did a U-turn and kind of did a big political thing. Do you feel that you had a big responsibility for bringing them to their senses?
I couldn't possibly say anything of the sort. Wherever I go, I talk to friends and comrades and people who are on opposite sides of the political spectrum with a single objective, and that is to find common ground and to create mutual advantage where it's possible.
Okay. And lastly, if you were to have your time again as a Greek finance minister, is there any small thing that you would change that would have kind of made that journey slightly better when you look back?
I would have brought on the clash with the Troika earlier, instead of waiting until the end of June, giving them an opportunity to close down the banks at the time of their choosing.
Thank you very much.
And then just in terms of the left in Northern Ireland, it seems to be divided into quite a number of sort of small different groupings, and it's been suggested that they tend to spend a lot of time attacking each other rather than attacking the right. Why do you think that is, and what advice would you offer the left in Northern Ireland?
To watch Life of Brian again, because the opening scene is precisely the one you described, the Judean People's Front versus the Liberation Front of Judea. We in the left are very good. We're people like the Christians, dividing and multiplying in many sects. It's about time to overcome this. This is what DiEM25 is. I'm here. This is what our movement is all about. It's about creating a broad alliance between not just leftists, but also with progressive conservatives, with liberals, with sensible people who want to overcome this infinite capacity of human nature to create a mess out of something that could be handled quite rationally and humanely.